I'll come back to it again. So when you purchase the notebook, right now, write whatever I'm telling you to write, or whatever you feel like writing, you can write it in rough space, no problem. Okay. Any rough notebook or sheet. All of you have a rough paper, right? So please write. Later on, when you purchase that notebook, please on the first page write these instructions only that you need to follow. Clear? How did you have empty space here, madam? Oh, you did not write anything on that. So the moment you miss any class, no? Let's assume you miss a class or something, you please ask your friends to share the notes and write what has been taught in the class. I hope we all will cooperate on these basic things. Competition is there, I understand, but not right now. Compete in the exam. Anyway, there are two types of questions asked in UPSC Mains exam, 10-mark questions and 15-mark questions. So firstly, let me write on one side the structure. So you have, today no straight lines, 10 marks. 10 marks means 150 words and 15 marks means 250 words. This is a structure for UPSC. Clear? And you have 10 questions each. Is the point clear? Now, we'll come to that later on. First things first, understand that this exam is not a language. What kind of mosquitoes are these? Hyderabadi mosquitoes, huh? Biryani fed. Okay. So, when it comes to the GS paper, it is not a test of literature or language. So, don't write complicated sentences. Simple language. That's the first funda. Simple language. Number two, very, very important. In fact, the most crucial part of this entire thing, word limit. There is a reason why we have word limit. Why? The expectation is that you should write within these words only. So do not cross the word limit. Do not exceed word limit. 150 means 150, not 152. Minus is okay, plus is not okay. Write in 130 words. I'll tell you why. Writing 130 words is better than writing 150 words. I'll come to that also. So, please don't cross the word limit. This is not your college exam that you will fill up paper and get marks. Firstly, pages are limited. Okay. If you write uselessly, there will be no space only. So, please don't cross the word limit. And the third, most crucial thing, write what is asked. Not what you know. In our college, we have this habit. In the college exam, what do? We see the question, we find one word that we know about and start vomiting on the paper everything about the word. 3-4 pages. Whether it is asked or not, that's not our concern. We tell the evaluator, you find the answer from my answer. It won't work here. You please write what is asked. No unnecessary details. Okay. We'll come to it today only. I'll show you how we can have this problem. So these three are basic things that every aspirant needs to follow. Now coming to the second aspect. The second aspect is this. when it comes to certain pointers on writing answers, the very first thing that we try to build on when we're writing answers is, and this has always been a debate, what to do, point format or paragraph format. So we'll prefer writing answers in point format. Prefer points format. So what we'll do is 70% answers in points and 30% answers in paragraph format. The funda is very clear. We write in paragraph when we don't know the points. Yes or no? Writing in paragraphs becomes easier, but points will give clarification that this fellow knows all the points. Writing points looks nice. Excuse me. Simple rule is that for a 10 marker question, 5 points. For a 15 marker question, 8 points. If we can manage this, it will be amazing. No issues at all. Done? Now, something that takes a lot of time, we have to build a 360-degree approach. Meaning, link your answer with multiple topics. Or dimensions. So this will take some time. The more you study about social justice and economics and history, etc., you can use. So using a polity concept in social justice, using a polity concept in economics, ethics, that is called interlinkage. Is the point clear? So holistic answer writing, interlinkage, it all means this only. Okay. This will take some time. The more you study, the easier it is for you to link the answer. Okay. Then always have a positive approach when you write the answer. When I say positive approach, what does it mean? It means that you remain neutral. Now, sometimes people feel that we also need to, when I say have a positive approach, always write good things. That's not true. But positive approach largely focuses on you being neutral and focus on welfare. And also have something called empathy in your answer. Your answer should reflect the empathetic value. You know what is empathy? Empathy. What is empathy? To understand somebody else's point of view, placing yourself in their shoes and understanding it. For example, e-governance. For you, e-governance is very easy, but not for somebody in the village. For them, e-governance is a huge problem, how to use mobile phone. So when we give suggestions, we should also understand the country's context. Clear? And let's not forget, we can have any kind of issues. We can raise issues. People say, no, we should not criticize. No, you can freely criticize. But every issue or criticism must come with suggestions. It is very, very important to write suggestions. If you don't write suggestions, then you are like a Hindu column, the Hindu newspaper columnists. They only find faults in everything. They have nothing good to offer. They just have problems. No, madam. 5 points in body. Introduction is not a point. Okay. Done. Also, please don't make any suggestions which are against the constitutional values, whatever the case may be. So there is a statement you can write below this, a statement that we follow normally as a practice. Align your values with constitutional values. Align your values with constitutional values. It is very, very important. Please don't give any suggestion, good or bad, it does not matter. Any suggestion that violates the constitution is a bad suggestion only. Okay? It is not a good suggestion. Should we proceed now? Okay. Now, I'll come down to the structure on what to do with the structure. So, very simple. Your answer structure has to be intro, body, conclusion, the standard, right? Intro, body, conclusion. Don't write the word intro dash, no. These words intro, body, conclusion should not be written in the answer. Am I making myself clear? Please don't write these words. Oh, I'm reminding you again, because some people will write the word intro dash, not required. Body, conclusion, no. It is assumed. Have you seen the newspaper articles? Do they write intro? Do they write body? No. It's assumed. First paragraph introduction, last paragraph conclusion. Introduction should be small. (15 to 20 words. If it's a 10 marker question, the intro must be in 15-20 words only. If it's a 15 marker question, you can stretch to up to 25 words. When I am saying 25 words, it means up to 25 words. Don't write a very big intro. Okay. Conclusion. Normally, the best conclusion is writing a suggestion, way forward. So, in that case, we can touch 30 words also, we can touch 45 words also. But this is maximum. And the conclusion should be, you are writing what? Suggestions. Then this much. If you are not writing any suggestion, don't cross 15-20 words. Is the point clear? Okay. Rest of the words for body. Clear? And try to write only 90% of the word limit. Meaning a 150 word answer should be written in 135 words. That's it. A 250 word answer should be written in 225 words maximum. Don't cross this. There is a purpose for it. Nobody is bothered that you touch 150. The question instruction is writing in 150 words. We don't exceed that. But if we write 10-15 words less in 10 questions, that means around 150 words less. That means one full extra question can be written by you. In this exam, you will have a big challenge of time constraint. We can't uselessly waste words here and there. Every word has meaning, every word needs proper attention. Like in life, we use words casually. Sorry, thank you, right? I love you, I hate you. We throw these words casually everywhere without even meaning it. Not in UPSC. When you write sentences, it should have a meaning to it. It should push the answer. Like songs in cinema have no meaning in our country. Anyway, insert a song. No. In your answer, your every step is a plot. The answer should move forward with every statement. Everything should have some value. Now, when you start writing your answer, there is an order in which we proceed. We strengthen our answer writing skill. This is the order. Always follow this order only. The first thing to work on is your content. Content means knowledge. Knowledge. That is what your answer should reflect. So my point is, if your answer has great points, sufficient points, nobody cares. Your intro, your conclusion can be large, small, it does not matter. As long as content and knowledge is reflected in the answer. That's the first thing we practice. We keep on studying to gather more knowledge, write more points in the answer. Along with content, one thing we cannot compromise on is word limit. Both things have to go together. Please do not compromise. Right from the first answer, this cannot be your excuse that no, sir, this is my first answer, so I crossed the word limit. No. Word limit cannot be crossed. Right from day one. Clear? Once we are done with this, then we slowly and steadily focus on our structure. Meaning we should work towards writing smaller intro, body in point format, etc. Okay, we can then strengthen this slowly with each passing answer. We focus on that aspect. Once that is done, our next point of focus is going to be language. Language has three elements. First is choice of words. It is very, very important the words you choose. What does it mean? When I say choice of words, means what? Let's say you want to write police is corrupt. Police is corrupt? Do you agree? Of course it is corrupt. Highly corrupt and inefficient. But we can't write like this. Okay. It reflects very poorly on us that we make allegations randomly. Allegation without data, not a good idea. Okay. Number two, if I have to write an allegation, which is a well-known allegation, but I don't have data for it, I'll twist the words. It is largely believed that police is corrupt. I am not saying it. People believe it. I am a nice fellow. In popular public perception, police is seen as corrupt. In wider public belief, or people share this belief that police is corrupt. See, choice of words. You have to come off as a positive person, not a nitpicker. People who always crib on everything. They always crib about everything. Don't come like that in the paper. Positive approach. Second thing in the language is your spellings. Especially of technical words. Please do not make spelling mistakes in technical words. Like sovereignty. You're writing an answer on polity and you have written sovereignty wrong. That is a criminal offense. There should be jail punishment for you. Why? How can you write sovereignty wrong in a polity answer? Spelling of democracy is wrong in a polity answer. They should directly cancel your candidature. Am I making sense? So please do not use any word, the meaning of which you are not sure. And your technical words, please cross-check the spellings. Very important. And third is grammar. Now the problem with grammar is that a way to safeguard your answer, make it grammar or grammatical errors free, is to write short sentences. Write in point format, short sentence. If you write a long sentence, you will start in the past tense and end in the future tense. That's a common error people make. Short sentences. Is the point clear? But don't worry too much on the grammatical things. These are lower priority things. These are more important. Once all this is done, now a lot of people always ask this question that, sir, is handwriting important? Sad, but do you think handwriting is important in the exam? I'll give you a simple explanation. If you see somebody who's more presentable, do you tend to forgive their mistakes? Yes or no? People who are neat and presentable, we ignore their mistakes. If somebody is cute, like Rahul Gandhi, we tend to take them casually, no problem, it's okay. Human nature. Every human being admires beauty in any form, right? We admire the lion also for its beautiful mane and the beauty. An aggressive animal, bear, has been made into teddy bear. Have you seen bears? The most dangerous predators, one of the most dangerous predators on the planet are bears. Who had the idea to make them into teddy bear? They are not cute. Bears are highly aggressive animals. Okay. But beauty. Handwriting is important. If a handwriting is very bad, it will irritate the evaluator, of course. But then comes a problem. You can't change your handwriting. It's too late now. Blame your parents. Maybe you can teach your kids in future to have better handwriting. But that will happen after some years only. What to do? That is, I will not write handwriting. I will write a different word for it. That is something we can incorporate, which is neatness. Your answer should be neat. So, let's say this is your A4 sheet and you are writing the answer. So, have proper spacing between words and between sentences. Answer looks neat. Okay. If you are writing like this and writing like this, starting from here, going here, of course, how will it be nice? Yes or no? So, there is nothing much to stress upon with handwriting. Just appear neat. Keep proper gaps between your sentences, etc. That is the only idea. Is the point clear? Once all this is done, the last thing to worry about is time. Don't start with time. No. Your first answers are going to be very, very long, meaning time taking. You might take 45 minutes to write an answer. It's okay. No problem. If all these things fall into place, time will automatically fall into place. But nevertheless, a 150-word answer should ideally be written in 7 to 8 minutes. Okay. And a 250-word answer should ideally be written in 10 to 11 minutes. That's it. Is the point clear? This is a very rough estimate. It will vary from answer to answer. Some answers you are aware of. That's your strong point. You might not think so much. You can just start writing. Other answers you might not be aware of. You'll have to think a lot. That is why don't worry on time. But yes, when you write any answer, please write the time that you take for that answer, right from day one. So after 30-40 answers, you can see that there should be a drop in the time you are taking to write the answer. Is the point clear? Apart from it, as I said, always practice answers in the standard sheet only. For a 150 word answer, you will just get 2 sides. You know sides? A4 sheet has 2 sides. You'll get 2 sides to write. A 250 word answer, you'll get 3 sides to write. That's it. This is the standard UPSC's answer booklet format. Please use black or blue pen to write the answer. Don't write in red and green and etc. Yes, you can use as many pens as possible as long as they are not red and green. You can use 2 pens, pen and pencil. Avoid pencil, use pen, black and blue. But please understand, if you use multiple pens, you will waste a lot of time in changing pen only. Time is of crucial importance. Once you start writing answers, then you realize that timing is a big problem in this paper. Because you have to write 4,000 words in 3 hours, which is a huge concern. So this is your general studies. Is it the new one? Just a minute, guys. So this is your paper for the exam that you will get. You will have your QR code there, and there is a sheet attached on that, which is the question paper. You can tear it and take it away home. That is allowed. This is the answer copy. So it is called the QCAB, question cum answer booklet. So question paper in detachable form is available. At the end, at the back, you will have all the questions. You can tear it and take it home. The rest, this is the booklet to submit. All these things are there. You have the instructions. Do not disclose your identity in any manner. Don't try to name somewhere. 500 rupee note inside. Please take it, and of course not. Do not make an indirect appeal or threat to the examiner that if you don't give me good marks, I'll find you and I'll murder you. Then, do not write answers in bad, illegible handwriting. Such answers may not be evaluated. So clear. And yes, also, write answers in ink. Do not use pencil, as I said. Do not avoid using pencil. They have said pencil may be used for drawing diagram. Don't use it. It's okay. Clear? The problem is pencil can be erased and all. It can be a concern. There can be doubt, etc. Why to create useless concerns? Pen. And as if you're drawing some diagram. We know your diagram skills, right? You draw the map of India, it looks like Pakistan. So let's not discuss that. If you wish to cancel any work, draw your pen through it and write cancelled. So it should be clear. Madam, if you have written a paragraph and you say, no, I want to cancel it, strike it properly. Okay. So something like this, that you write a paragraph